You were not built for this. For the soft bed, the endless feed, the food that arrives before you've finished wanting it. Your ancestors survived famine, frost, and predators, and somehow, in a single generation, we engineered all of it away. We called it progress. But here's what no one tells you. Comfort isn't the reward for a life well lived. Comfort is the anesthesia that makes you forget you're even alive. The softer the world gets, the weaker you become. Not because something's wrong with you, but because nothing is asking anything of you anymore. This is the comfort crisis. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why the easiest life is quietly the most dangerous one you can choose. Comfort feels like safety. That's the trap. Your brain can't tell the difference between safe and soft, so it chases the path of least resistance every single time. And every time it wins, your tolerance for difficulty drops a little lower. Psychologists call it the set point. The more comfort you feed yourself, the more you need just to feel normal. The warm room isn't warm enough. The fast thing isn't fast enough. The good life starts to feel flat, and you don't know why. Here's why. A life with no resistance gives your mind nothing to push against. And a mind with nothing to push against doesn't relax. It deteriorates. You weren't designed for ease. You were designed for effort. And when you remove the effort, you don't get peace. You get restlessness wearing peace's clothing. Comfort doesn't take everything at once. It takes it quietly, one capacity at a time. First, it takes your resilience. When you never face discomfort on purpose, the smallest discomfort starts to feel unbearable. A cold morning, a hard conversation, a boring hour. Things that should be nothing become walls. Then it takes your attention. A mind trained on instant everything loses the ability to sit with anything. You stop being able to read, to think, to be alone with yourself for 10 minutes without reaching for a screen. And finally, the quietest theft of all, it takes your self-respect. Because some part of you knows you're capable of more, knows you're avoiding the very things that would make you proud. Comfort is expensive. You just pay for it later. The ancients understood this 2,000 years before we had a word for it. Seneca, one of the richest men in Rome, would deliberately spend days in poverty. Plain food, rough clothes, a hard bed. Then he'd ask himself a single question. Is this the condition I so feared? He trained himself against comfort on purpose so that no loss could ever break him. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire and woke before dawn to a cold room, writing reminders to himself to get up and do the hard work of a human being. Not because he had to, because he understood that a man who only does what's easy is a man who can be ruled by anything that threatens his ease. This is the secret the Stoics knew. Discomfort, chosen on purpose, is not suffering. It's training. Voluntary hardship is how you buy back the strength comfort stole. So here's how you start. Not all at once. One chosen hardship at a time. 1. Do the hardest thing first. Before the phone, before the noise, the task you're avoiding. You win the day in the first hour, or you don't win it at all. 2. Choose physical discomfort daily. A cold shower, a hard walk. Hunger you don't immediately erase. Small, on purpose, every day. You're not punishing yourself. You're proving to yourself that discomfort can't run you. 3. Practice boredom. Sit with no screen, no input for 10 minutes. Let your mind be restless. That restlessness is your attention coming back to life. 4. Once a day, do something specifically because it's hard. That's the whole rule. The difficulty is the point. You will choose hard either way. The discipline of doing difficult things now, or the harder, slower pain of a life spent avoiding them. There's no version of this where you escape difficulty. There's only choosing which one. So choose the hard that builds you. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's where the version of you that you respect has been waiting the whole time.